I knew you were a Chelsea and Atalanta fan. I thought you might have gone with Chelsea, to be honest, in goals in time, but you've gone with Atalanta. So
it's one of them. Like I feel like there are so many Chelsea goals that people have seen. I'm like, I'd like to show people that Atalanta can score good goals too. There are some great goals that have been scored by Atalanta players.
Some great goals in this, some very famous and some very important goals. First goal. On the 25th of April 2019, Atalanta beat Fiorentina 2-1. This is Papu Gomez making the score 2-1. I think I should have done I did a bit of research, but I think I should have remembered. Is this a Coppa Italia semi-final, I want to say?
Yeah, because
yeah,
it will be.
La gira bene su Gomez ancora. Gomez, la conclusione, il pasticcio di La Fonte del raddoppio dell'Atalanta. In gol il capitano, il Papu Gomez.
That is, I don't want to say a good goal. It's awful goal. I don't even know what the goalkeeper's doing.
But for me, Papu Gomez, I would love him to come back to Atalanta. He's gone to Sevilla and he's just he's not disappeared, but he comes off the bench.
He's not featuring a lot, is he?
Yeah, Papu Gomez, that season as well as the season after, he was incredible. The goals when Atalanta finished third that 1920 season, he was unreal. The goals he was scoring. There's a match against AC Milan. It's the Christmas match, and AC Milan, we won 5-0. He's scoring goals. He's setting up goals. He was just untouched. It was just one of those times where players are so in the moment they're just almost
unplayable,
superhuman.
So, what minute was that goal scored in?
That was like, I'm judging by the celebrations. It's a very last minute goal. I want to say it's like extra time, 92nd minute,
69th minute,
69th. The way I'm watching, it's like it's a last minute winner. And they went on to win the match, I believe. But
won it 2-1. Yeah.
But that reaction, I could have sworn that for me. That's like the way he slides on the floor and he's like almost crying. I'm like, 90th minute winner. No, just 70th minute.
Yeah, I'll give you some advice. Don't listen to the well, you can do.
Oh yeah, I suppose the Italian commentary is very.
Yeah. It sometimes helps, but a lot of the times. Yeah, especially when I've had Martin Tyler commentating some of the goals, you'd have thought the goal hasn't actually gone in. But
just the way, there's a guy on TikTok who sort of like duets his videos, just like emotionless commentating.
14th of July 2020, Atalanta beat Brescia 6-2, and this is it Pasalic?
Oh, Mario Pasalic, yeah. He's played for Chelsea.
But I'm happy you said that because I remember doing a career mode. I can't remember what FIFA it was. He was ridiculously young and he was on loan in that game. Then he came back and I think he ended up like high 80s, 90 rated for me because he was unbelievable. I was like, why are Chelsea loaning this player out? Unbelievable.
He never played for Chelsea. There's no record of any professional appearance for Chelsea before he's been sold to Atalanta. Went on loan a couple of times. Can't remember which Croatian club we got him from. Maybe Partizan Belgrade. I might be wrong, but yeah. Never played for Chelsea, and I'm not really fussed because he's brilliant for Atalanta.
Well, yeah, this is his hat-trick goal to make the game 6-1.
6, and it's tucked away to complete a hat-trick for Mario Pasalic. What an evening he's having. What a night for Atalanta.
Oh yeah, the commentary on that one, he just doesn't. He's just completely. Yeah. The thing is, Brescia are Atalanta's fiercest rivals. They are ridiculous. Honestly, the hatred between Atalanta and Brescia is incredible. If you ever get a chance, watch the Coppa 90 derby.
I genuinely might watch it after this.
Yeah, the derby Lombardia. Honestly, they disagree on the way pasta's cooked. They disagree on certain words.
So what minute was Pasalic's goal, hat-trick goal, to make the game 6-1?
Do you know what? Like you say, it's difficult not to listen to that commentary, but it sounds to me like it's sort of a 58th minute goal. Because I would say, probably about between 58 and 67, if that.
What are we saying? What? Go on, give me
I'll
a
go.
number.
I'll meet in the middle. I'll go 62, 62nd minute.
You know, see, I say you don't listen to the commentary, and then you've used the commentary, and it was the 58th minute.
Oh, 58 was technically the first thing I ever said, but yeah. It just sounds like one of those things where he's like, oh yeah, he's having a really good game. But I suppose there's no fans in the stadium.
Yeah, that COVID goals are hard.
Yeah,
but I think he scored. I think he scored his second in like the 50th minute. There was 6-1 up in the 58th minute. That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's a good job there were no fans. There would have been no Brescia fans there. They'd have gone on.
Yeah,
they've been relegated as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Get in.
Third goal, another COVID goal. This is a famous one that people who aren't a more famous goal. Sorry, for people who maybe aren't familiar with Atalanta, because on the 25th of November 2020. Atalanta rocked up at a certain Anfield Stadium and beat them 2-0. This is it Robert Goossens? Is that
Goossens, yeah.
Robert Goossens' goal to make it 2-0.
It's gone into Hatibor, and there's another one! And it's smashed in by Goossens, who was such a key scorer of goals last season. And he's doubled Atalanta's lead.
He's doubled Atalanta's lead after he nearly told you the time there. So good job I muted it. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good job you stopped it then. That season for shirts is like one of the better. That away shirt is like one of the nicest shirts there possibly is. Like I say, I tried to find it for ages, years, like a couple of years. I found one £30 and it was a medium. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like, because Joma fits like 2 sizes too small.
Oh, wow. So that's not even a medium, that's like an extra small.
Yeah. So it's tiny. And I'm like, I need to find the shirt. Like I said, I found it 2 weeks ago at the store for €20. There it is. Oh, just the way, like the pattern and everything.
Oh, it's a lovely shirt.
It is, honestly, it's gorgeous. Like, I think it's just the way that is on the sleeve. Oh,
yeah.
It is incredible.
But what minute was his goal to make it 2-0 at Anfield? I absolutely enjoyed it.
74th minute?
64th. Not bad. Close.
Yeah, I was going to say it felt like second half, and the way the crowd, the bench cheered, I thought it was a bit late. But yeah.
Yeah. The fourth goal, I can pronounce this name, so thank you for this. 10th of February 2021. Atalanta beat Napoli 3-1. And this is Zapata's goal to make it 1-0.
I love Duvan Zapata. Like, he's one of my favourite players. It's one I don't have a match one of, though, unfortunately. Like, I've been asking around, but he doesn't really give a shit away, apparently.
Oh yeah. I find it weird that a lot of players do give their shirts away, especially from big games.
Yeah, but some players just don't care.
Yeah.
He's over.
I suppose
Cisterun under control. Zapata drops off and turns. We don't usually see him shoot from distance. He does! And he scores a wonderful opening goal and sets Atalanta on their way.
Coppa Italia.
Love that celebration.
They got to the final and lost to Juventus in that game. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I didn't watch it, but on Juventus' All or Nothing documentary, it's on there. The final,
just to rub it in.
It is what it is. Nobody expected them to get to the final. I want to say it feels again a bit like a second half goal. I'm going to go with 70th.
It was the 10th minute.
10th minute. Jesus.
10th minute.
It felt very second half. I suppose every other goal was the second half. So I thought there was a theme of second half between the 50th and 70th minute.
Last goal. 2nd of November. 2nd of November 2021. I've just realised the theme of this podcast is real. I say it like I don't do. I'm not in charge of it all, but Atalanta on the 2nd of November 2021 drew 2-2 with Manchester United. Huh. And this is Ilicic's goal to make it 1-0.
Ahead of Wan-Bissaka. Ilicic coming in the middle. There's the shot. Oh, it's in! Atalanta score first again. David De Gea couldn't stop it. And
you know, I criticised the Fiorentina goalkeeper in the first goal, so it's only right I do it in this goal. What the
yeah, but David De Gea, he has a butter for fingers sometimes. Bless him.
He didn't before 2018 World Cup though. Ever since, do you remember when that Ronaldo shot that?
Yeah, where he was just like that.
Ever since then, he's just had that mistake in him. I know on previous years he's obviously been a bit on the small, lean side for a goalkeeper, gets bullied a bit, but I don't ever remember him making mistakes upon mistakes like he has done, especially this season.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so we're gonna go with when that goal was. I feel like that one was first half though. I feel like that one was like 36th minute.
Is that your answer? 36?
I'm gonna go 36. Yeah.
It was the 12th minute.
It's a multiple of 36. Multiple of 12 divided by 3. Yeah. I was on the right track, and it was a multiple of 12. No right answers. Well, technically, one half. One half right answer. But I just like watching the goals go in. I don't even look at the time.
You were, over the course of 5 goals, 121 minutes out.
That's not too bad, actually. That's just over. That's extra time and going to penalties.
Do you want me to? You say that? Do you want me to let you know where it puts you in the league table?
Does it put me bottom?
It has put you bottom.
That's fine. I'm 18th. I'm in the relegation. I'm getting relegated unless it's like Football League where there's 24 teams.
Funny enough, I know you're the 18th guest, but I've had an episode where there was 2 people on. So technically, there's been 19 guests on Goals in Time. So you have you've gone into the relegations. You are Southampton, but props to you. You went the hard option. You chose Atalanta. So
yeah, I could have gone with Chelsea.
A lot of people would have shithoused and gone Chelsea. So please give yourself the honour of plugging yourself, your socials, where people can find you and see your amazing collection of Atalanta shirts and what else you are showcasing.
Of course. So we've got Birdie shirts on Twitter, and then because the Twitter was created after I created Instagram, it's Birdie's the Word shirts on Instagram. So it's just type Bird in, you'll find me, or type Birdie's the Word, you'll find me. And like I said, Twitter is Birdie shirts. It's a lot more straight into the point.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Goals in Time. If you could please subscribe and hit the notification bell, it would do me a massive favour. Also, don't forget to follow the podcast on all socials at Shirts in Time Pod.